16 teams began their journey here at the FIFA E-World Cup just 2 days ago. And now we're down to just 8. The playoffs, here we go.
Best player in the world. He actually broke Joyo's heart en route to getting there famously.
Clear the other way. Even here, England, they get down to the corner. Apparently Jack is forced back into his own corner. Gets the boost stolen from him. Good 50. And Deno here from Brazil. And Yan will score first. Great approach.
Brazil, as you mentioned, Joby, last year, they're no slouches to the playoffs. They've been here before. They know this team. Semi-finalists last year, trying to get back.
They had a car advantage here, and it's a nice give and go from Brazil. See, apparently Jack racing back. Archie knows he's got to get there.
Brazil currently beats them to every single ball as Swift does so again, lost in the corner. Beats Archie. They can't get it, England. It's going to be 3. And, you know, there's some bias that I've got. I'm an English person myself, but I was not expecting this, even objectively. Great play from Brazil. It might be 4. Lovely finish. In on the post. Surely it's going to find his way in. All 3 of England just have to sit and wait.
You know, another uncharacteristic thing for Brazil is not allowing a single shot on their own net. I don't think that's ever happened in the history of an international game that a South American team has ever played in Rocket League. That might be a record in any game here, as Yan wants to style on him a little bit. No aura, you say, Vatira? How about another goal?
Too many more one-sided games I've seen shots-wise. 10-0 is unexpected, even if you're playing against people much worse than you, which obviously England are, and they're proving it in game 2.
That's certainly a way to get yourself right. Swift, it's a really bad touch, easily challenged by apparently Jack, and of course Joyo follows it up, and he wins the ball easily. No dish available, dumped just wide the net.
Nearly there from Joe. I like that from Archie, though, half flipping back into the corner when it seemed he was going to rush to it. And now, look at the pressure that it can lead to continuing. Archie over the top. That might be finding its way in. Smart finish. It's Archie, but it's taken by Jack.
This was going to happen eventually. I mean, look at everyone from Brazil jumping at it. Yeah, just fell back. Gravity helped them get that first save. But you see the boost totals up there. They were on not where their teammates can get them, even here. Swift, that's a better one. Good pass down low. Decent shot that get through that time, but it did shift the momentum. Free touch for Swift. Pass to Lost with the midfield boost, and that's a dangerous pass. But he gets the ball back. Shot into 2 defenders.
Yeah, Swift is able to keep the attack going, though, but he's bumped out the way. Another brilliant drive challenge there from England. They've been utilising those brilliantly. Joyo is giving even more of a part for apparently Jack, who almost flicks it over Yan.
Lost up quickly, but apparently Jack gets most of that. Yan will get the midfield boost. 40 seconds. Lost gets in the way. Swift pumps one out, and that'll do it. Double pump leads to a Yan goal.
England finally succumb to the pressure. Brazil have put themselves back in it. It was once again Archie being beaten there by Swift, who continued the job, taking out a pair of them. Absolute. Jack down the corner. Yeah, he definitely does. Yeah, that was a pinch attempt there from Brazil. Joyo goes up. Has to see this one away. They just want to keep control of the ball for now. England, or a backflip will do. Almost on target. Archie's coming in. Swift keeps the attack up.
Jack should be able to put that down. And England right back in the series. So many times go one way or the other, but it is nice to see both teams be able to adapt.
I think especially as well as Archie puts this one straight on target on England. They must be feeling pretty good about themselves. They've taken the lead, but they're about to lose it here. In comes Swift. It's on target, 1-1.
Good aggression here from Brazil. They've definitely upped the tempo at the start of game 3. Lost drops it down, makes it awkward for Jack. It was very easy for Yan to just pluck that off of his nose, giving an easy shot there.
He's under a spell, but Lost shows him no respect. Identified him as a key difference between the 2 teams so far in this game. Lost, and he's doing more, but he has to do some defending now. Joyo prods it home.
Yeah, they caught Brazil here. Just a couple of touches that get by them. Jack around the area. Nobody from Brazil even touches the ball for 4 or 5 straight touches.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create your brand.
Seem completely at home now. Archie's waiting in the centre. Apparently Jack does get the flip reset towards him or towards the goal. It's towards Archie!
Oh!
But it's just in the post. It's a great block again by Lost.
Had to hit him in stride. Still another pass. Shot right into the defender, and Brazil still double commit there. Good patience from Lost. He didn't have a lot of boost. Didn't try to time that 50 too early. Now a trick pass, and the shot hard. Archie easily knocks it down, and Jack tries for the transition. But Bruno is an excellent coach. We'll see what they have here. It certainly may mean a different approach for Brazil. Did you get a 50? Yeah, might have a shot here. Oh. Jack! Wow! And that's just giving up your possession. That's just giving up your position against England. Sometimes You do just need to take the 50. Let the pass go. The pass isn't going to work.
Too much boost, but was able to get a decent chunk of the ball. Joyo to the scene of this could be stunning. He gets it on target, but Jan saves. What a block!
Actually, let that go. That helps Brazil keep possession here. Lost. Underneath it. Fakes the pop. And apparently Jack wasn't in position for it, though. He won't be first to it. It's Swift instead. Swift. Oh, a little bit of fancy there. Off the backboard. Brazil on top. And how about the wheel work here from Swift?
Yep, it was Solo, it was Swift. He changed his mind. He made England guess, then pulled the rug from underneath them. Lost was on his wavelength.
Is he going on to the ball? Is he just going to push it forward? That was beautiful. Minute 30 plus. Brazil gets... Apparently Jack has been so good on defense, but this one slips. Brazil right back in this series. And looking a little bit more like their game one selves, and the only difference is they're scoring a lot more.
Yeah, lovely pace again from Lost. He takes his first touch, and then what do I do with this ball? The hook shot, classic 1v1 skills against apparently Jack as well. The years of being the big man for years for Jan.
Yeah, it's gotta feel great. I mean, Swift has, I think, really cemented himself as the best current player in Brazil.
The kickoffs, as in interesting kickoffs. It's not something we really associate with these brilliant Brazilian squads, but it's doing some good damage against England when they use them. Now Jan has a chance to shoot. It goes slightly high. In comes Lost, blocked again. Wants to get this touch. Joyo doesn't let him. England last-ditch defending. Brazil forcing well.
Thought Swift would go for the bump there. He didn't have a lot of boost. Drop down, and the pass dunk for Swift. Brazil. That's 4 straight unanswered goals.
It had been coming for Brazil. Swift. He waits, and he gets the dunk on Archie.
Wow.
Archie too much underneath the ball.
I call Brazil's 50 game is best I've ever seen it. Oopsies. Got him on the kickoff.
Signs of a superior team in this game. You don't want to lose the 5th.
Oh, they caught him.
I think it's
just
wide.
wide.
I think it's wide, yeah, just about, but there's a chance here. There's someone from England coming in. It's apparently Jack. Here comes Joyo. Can't get the ball either. So a scary moment for Brazil. They both had some creaky moments. These teams, yeah, Substance should be able to save. Can he stay behind the ball? Yes, he can.
England do not have a lot of boost support right now. They got to get back and get reloaded. Yan, meanwhile, air dribble bump, reset from Lost. Oh, what a handoff!
He's been their key man! Diving in and blocking England at source. Not so much mechanically, but when Lost had his chance, he did not falter.
This has been excellent. And you said it. Full support man for Lost and Swift. And also, how about a double reset? Putting that one on target. There's the classic Yan.
Oh,
England at the end of regulation. No pump, no rebound. Brazil. One more to go, and they may take down England here. Now, this might be my favorite map in all of the esport maps that we play on. Neo Tokyo. How many legendary games have been played on this one? And England want to add to the total. Joyo will collect the credit here for the goal.
And it was Archie, not known for his mechanics, but he certainly got some. Look at that. The second touch was stunning. Joyo's already in. England back together. For Brazil.
Yeah, I think Lost wanted the bump to give the free shot to Swift. Brazil still got the ball, though. Comes straight down. That would have been an insane read on net. But he'll still hold. Coming across the net. I think England were looking to win that. Chance was coming. Just high.
Will be like he's running through treacle. Apparently Jack slows this ball down. England still have their lead, but they will not feel like it right now. But if they can double it, they'll feel good. He's going to go into the post. There's Archie. Counter-attacking Rocket League at his very best.
England aren't falling down so easily. Jack beats one, just the second, and makes life easy for Archie.
Aren't able to pull the trigger at the right time. Jan, he's up. This has to go in and quick. He's got teammates up in the air as well. But apparently Jack's touch will be enough. Who cares if Swift scores? We go to Game 7, the quarterfinals. I hope this one goes close.
Some of the games certainly have Yan. Nice flick across, and that was going to be hard to squeeze Swift with no boost wisely. Well, the demo will certainly help you. Give Swift a chance. Underneath it, Swift. Couldn't get the dunk shot. Goal!
Lost finally had the ball fall to him. It was great work from Swift, and Joyo went nowhere. Apparently Jack can only get it to bounce. You want that one to hit the ramp and roll.
And a little bit awkward. That opens that Jack up for a bump. He does get bumped. Great soft touch there from Joyo. Swift gets dusted. Oh! Couldn't hit the ball.
Oh, Jack! A couple of touches in the corner should be easily enough for apparently Jack, especially as his teammate is clearing away in front of him for the bump. Apparently Jack wants to reset, then it goes under. We've seen that flip reset fake a few times, but that one
Swift in the area, he's able to push it back out to the side. Deep pass to Jack.
This is the opposite of what we saw on Neo Tokyo. England having all the pressure, but Brazil having the lead. Can they double it here? Lost. Gets one touch, gets a second. The edgeable bump is good!
Absolutely immaculate gameplay from Lost. He fakes out that first touch, beats Archie on the second, and boxes Jack. 1v3 for Lost for Brazil.
Troyo, though, won't beat Swift and Lost. They're all up for it, Jorby.
It's not looking good for England right now. It's not looking good for England! Yan! 3 goals, 2 minutes, and they got a date in the semifinals.
Over apparently Jack again.
There is still time on the clock in Game 7, but it's proven difficult. Jack gets it, but they don't have anything else as Swift gets across, and underneath almost a 4th goal, Jack keeping England alive any way he can.
Yeah, Brazil not just defending, they want 4th. They can completely and utterly smell blood. This for another dagger, it's another demo. Demolition derby for Brazil in the 7th, feeling at home in Paris.
They're beating them, they're deleting them. 4 goals.
They're going to make the semi-finals for a 2nd year in a row, especially with that save. Yeah, call it, it's done.
Performance for the young Brazilians. Yan, the old hat on the crew, also stamping his mark. Try for the pogo, and his teammate blocks the pogo goal to end it. Brazil move to the semifinals.
3 years ago in Dickies Arena, Yan broke Choyo's heart.
That was maybe the best chance of the game. Catalysm against the boostless Zen. Had France on the ropes. The ball flashes across the box to the other end now as we get to the final minute. France is trying to get the attack firing. Will Juicy's reset help them do that? Yes, it will! He dunks in the first goal.
Look at this one, too. Again, it's a well-timed play. Vatira, the pass off over to Juicy. Unfortunately for Tox,
I think the German defender probably thought Juicy was glued to that ball. Nice save by Vatira. He's got control as well. That's good defense out of France. They have to hold on for another 30 seconds. They're going to make it 2-0. The ball...
15 seconds on the clock here. Germany's really got to get back into it. Tox tried to make a clear up to the backboard there. Razier's going to take a slow shot over to Catalysm. The shot denied in quite some time in the triple digits pretty consistently here. Waterfall down for Juicy. There was pressure mounting. You felt it building off of the ceiling from Vatira and catches it. It was just 2 commits from Germany that left that net wide open.
Yeah, there were no recoveries coming through there. They've got to get some touch on the ball if you're going to send 2. They don't, and they don't get a touch here either. Vatira makes it 2-0. The kickoff possession secured by France, and Raziers did not feel comfortable jumping off the wall for that one.
On one, of course, this 2/3 of this roster just came off the Copenhagen kickoff land on a big win. Germany wants one for themselves at 2 attempts at their net, neither in, both high.
I agree. I think you can see the difference already. They're throwing players at the ball in the final third. It's not worked out. And now France, on their first foray forward, make it 1-0. And it's just more bad news for Germany.
So unfortunate because, like we said, you felt a different play of life to them.
Giving the rest of the team time to come back, regain their positioning.
Juicy, big clear there, right over the head of his ears. No, whoa, no follow-ups. That's gonna go for the double though. More than enough space. Once that backboard was clean open, he knew he had all the time to do it.
That's crazy. So Juicy didn't react to this. He didn't expect the defender to miss.
Very few teams this weekend that I feel like you've seen very noticeable, upgrade or progress throughout each day. France is one of them. Great save for big 50 forward, but again, that low boost is really a hindrance to this team.
A save! Okay, fair play. Germany have had some great goal line saves in this game.
Be totally in it to win it still. Instead, they got a long road ahead of them. Zen to the backboard, gonna leave this one for Vatira. Just a slow bounce in a classic play between the two for France to go up 4-0.
What a reset. That is a launch from Zen. Vatira just patched it in.
So they definitely, the idea is there. in a couple different visions. Here's the 2v2. Oh! Trying to go for it. Catalyst was too far to the left.
The follow-up is good.
Almost half this game left. Juicy to the side. That was too clean and precise for Germany to catch up with here. I mean, run back the replay. Catalysm had already jumped. Raziris playing from behind.
There, ignore the defender. Why else would you be there? Just hit the ball. If the defender misses, you're scoring. If they hit it, all good. You can just rotate back. Your teammate can have you covered. Oh. Yeah, it's just all falling apart here. Zen chasing Catalysm away. Vatira's coming in with the air dribble. Dunk is 2-0. You can't even say it's Germany's best game yet because where before it was 1, now it's 2. France are just rinsing and repeating.
Oh, what a dunk.
Yeah, although their international LAN recent win was pretty short-lived.
Like it is the end of the road unless they find some sort of a shot, but Zen is going to try and crush that dream here. Another one on target in their net.
And they confirm that they will be advancing comfortably to the semifinals.
Auf Wiedersehen to Germany. And
No way.
welcome
No.
to France. Listen, one for the road is all you're going to get up there. You can see the smiles on their faces, laugh it off.
World. First thing that Belgium are going to have to do is try and stop this party because the real party atmosphere out there. Atto's trying to do just that. And Belgium get first blood.
And how about that? 1, 2, 3, the clear, then Atto launching that in. Astral barely getting a touch on that ball.
Counter, but it is cleared away by Atto. Far and away, Belgium's most decorated player. He gets it towards Astral. Respox is there as he gets involved. Belgium might have something to say about this.
What a start for Belgium. I don't think anyone really gave him a chance.